Welcome, welcome, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Shift the Culture. This is show 26. We are live and direct from Cousin Jimmy's garage or
Back,
basement.
listen. I swear,
He's
I
not
was
in
at
Bubba's
Bubba's spot,
garage
and
no more.
I was at Bubba's spot enjoying my family, and I had a good old time. But it feels good to be back here with my baby Jasmine,
Oh boy.
and Nikki and Pam. I need somebody else to go on
Everybody.
this fork spot. Can y'all see them today? I know y'all couldn't see
We
them.
see Pam and Nikki. We don't see Jasmine.
You don't see what in the heck is going on?
There you go. Keep going. All right.
Do you see her?
Partially.
Mm-hmm.
Can
Yeah,
America see
partially.
her?
We see the flag.
You see the flag? How do you? Hold on, hold on.
Yes. And a little bit of her shoulder.
You went the opposite way. Go back the other way. There you go. All right. Now we got her.
Now we can see her.
Yeah.
You can see her now.
But when you
You got
step,
you got your stick and everything.
You can.
All your
All right.
crops.
All right. All right.
You're a mess. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in, liking, sharing, and subscribing. TT, can you let them know where to follow us at, please?
yes, y'all can follow us at Maffa TV on all social media platforms: Instagram, TikTok, X, YouTube, Facebook, you name it, we're on it. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. We appreciate it all.
Yes, yes.
And DJ
Hope
Cheney,
y'all ready. Yes, sir.
listen, TT and DJ Cheney, you know who Tay Keith is, the producer?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds familiar, yeah.
He passed away. Well, you heard Travis Scott Sicko Mode?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's the guy that made that.
He passed away?
Have you ever heard Beyonce
Yeah.
Before I Let Go?
Yeah.
The Frankie
Yes.
Beverly remix. That he's the guy
Mm-hmm.
that produced that too.
Wow.
29 years old. He made Heater. So in tribute to him, I got a little tune I want to play. TT, this
Okay.
is Cousin Jip. This is my ratchet side coming out just a tad bit. I know we got on Young
Oh.
Miami just a tad, but this isn't as bad as Young Miami, but this is my ratchet side. So here's my ratchet side. Shout out to Tay Keith. Rest in peace.
Rest
Here
in
you go.
peace.
Hey, hey. All right, all right, all right, all right.
This is
He,
not your
hey.
this is not your father's side of family.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
mm-mm.
definitely not my fault.
My
That is
mama's
my
black. It
mother.
was the black side.
That's my mother's side right there. I tell you right now, Tay Keith was an amazing producer, and I want to shout him out. Just
That's
nothing but
what's up.
love to him. Nothing but love to Tay Keith. Rest in peace. Shout out to his family. Young man.
Yes.
And let me tell you real quick. I know we're
How
gonna
did he
get
pass
started.
away?
They just found him dead in his apartment in Nashville,
Wow.
Tennessee. He's a Grammy award winning or nominated award winning, excuse me. The Travis Scott song Sicko Mode.
That
Uh
was a hard beat.
yeah, he's the man that was
Mhm.
about 29 years. And let me tell you what's so dope about the guy.
Hmm.
Tay Keith was in college. I think he went to Middle Tennessee University, if I'm not mistaken. While he was in college studying what he went studying the music and all of that, he he was producing, and that's when he made his hits. That's when he first started doing the song here, Look Alive, and he stayed in college to finish and ended up graduating. I think it was 2000, was it 18, 19, somewhere around there. And ended up graduating while he was making millions of dollars producing.
Wow.
And he didn't
That's
give up.
good.
So, yeah,
Exactly.
shout out to Tay Keith, rest in peace. But I tell you, look alive.
It's your
All
jam.
right, they probably gonna copyright. They copyrighted us today too.
We do not own the rights to this song, okay, guys?
Yes, so
It's a
CBS.
little. It sounds a little far, so we might be good with this one. We might be good with this one.
Hold
When it
on.
sounds like when the music sounds a little blurry or whatever, you good with that.
TT, let me see one more time. This is for Tay Keith.
Shoot, 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 shoot.
Yo, he's a mess.
All right.
He's shooting out the camera.
We gotta have a
Let's get to the
bloopers.
songs.
We gotta have a bloopers segment because this
Listen,
is
I'm
too
sorry.
funny.
But you know what? Because they flagged us, y'all. So we dropped a video this morning about the 55-mile walk, and CBS flagged us on YouTube. They blocked us on YouTube. They blocked us on Instagram. TikTok allowed us to post it. Yeah, they blocked
Why
us.
did they block? Did they give a reason?
It's CBS because we used the clip of the interview
really?
in there, and we've been using the clips, but in a lot of our videos, when we do the short, so the audience know,
what we're
referring
referencing,
to.
yeah.
But CBS flagged us. They're a big corporation and blocked us. But
Wow.
this is on YouTube and Instagram, so I put a dispute in saying CBS.
They should be happy. We bringing some attention, awareness. Like, be happy.
That's exactly what I said.
Y'all don't gotta be the only ones doing it.
That's exactly what I said, TT. So, anywho, but TikTok, when I saw it, it was early this morning. TikTok was allowing our views to go up. So, and we've been doing. Listen, I don't know if you've been watching the numbers, but our viewership is going up.
Exactly.
Tremendously on all the platforms. So
exactly.
Look alive. All right now.
Come on.
You're
All
a mess.
Yes, you're right.
Anyway, guys.
Get back in scene.
You're right.
This is show 26, like I said, and we have some nice topics today. Great topics. We're going to get right into it. Our first topic for tonight is the U.S. and Iran deal. Is it off? Big question mark there. Following up from our topic from last week, will this deal ever be done? Like, 1 minute is on, next minute is off. I don't know. They're saying that because the breach of the agreement, they're closing back the Strait of Hormuz, and Israel is still continuing to get strikes in Lebanon. So I don't know what's happening. We got 16 people dead. Israel is like, listen, the deal's off because y'all still striking in Lebanon. I mean, Israel continues to strike in Lebanon. So yeah. What's your thoughts, TT?
Have you ever heard of the disorder called bipolar disorder?
Of course.
This is what this feels like.
Right?
Oh my God.
1 minute we have a deal, the next minute we don't. A lot of back and forth, a lot of mood swings. It's just a lot of changing. To be honest, I really have nothing to say about this topic other than, have y'all heard of bipolar disorder? On top of me repeating what I said last week, is we keep hearing the same thing over and over again, but it's nothing but a whole bunch of recanting, being done. Like, you say this is going to happen this day. Juneteenth came, nothing happened. Like, I'm genuinely confused about this. Like, and I feel like everybody is confused about this because it's like, y'all keep saying a deal is going to take place and then it just never takes place. It's not like we're not forcing y'all to give us a vague answer right then and there. Like, we're not forcing y'all to do that. We want some understanding of what's happening, when it's gonna happen. But if y'all feel like y'all are like hurrying up and trying to do something for the people, like citizens on both sides or whatever, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't just throw these scenarios or whatever in the air, and these no deals in the air if nothing's gonna happen. It's the same cycle.
So U.S. and Iran came to an agreement, but I feel like Israel feel left out of the deal. So that's why.
Yeah, that was their plan all along. They always wanted to be a part of everything.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. The reason why everything is happening is, I feel like, it's because of them, and being that they got left out is just like a whole bunch of back and forth going on again.
Exactly, because they were the reason why we started this whole thing in the first place.
Thank you. And they wanted to be in on that deal because they wanted to make sure, like, everything worked in their favor.
Exactly. Cousin Jimmy, what are your thoughts?
Listen, first things first. Do you and TT see what's going on here on the side of my hat here?
Yes, your ex is back.
My damn
He was
ex is
gone. Now
back.
he's
I'm
back.
telling you right daggone now, America.
Listen.
Last last week I took it off because they say we had a deal coming, and I said my cousin Donald Trump has proved everyone wrong. He finally has done something for someone else instead of himself. And this week, actually, damn, after the announcement over the weekend, we heard that the deal is off again, and now they're saying it's back on. This is where we're getting at, folks, right here and there. You all, and TT and DJ Chinny, you made some great points, valid points in regards to Israel feeling like they're left out, feeling like that they're left out of the deal, not a part of what's going on. But really, what you're seeing here is smoke and mirrors. This is smoke
Exactly.
and mirrors because let me explain something to you here. The United States and Israel's relationship from a financial standpoint and the industries that pertain commercial, real estate, that contain financial institutions such as banking and federal reserves, that pertains to your entertainment industry. They have a huge influence internationally, but especially with the United States in those specific fields, and obviously more things as well too. So you have what we call the smoke and mirror. You have the perception that the United States and Israel aren't on the same page. Israel's just doing their own thing. They're upset that they're not a part of the deal, and the United States is upset with them because they're bombing Lebanon. This has been a part of the plan the whole time.
Mm.
The whole time. It's all about smoke and mirror to elongate the initiatives and deals. And the initiatives and deals is control over oil, control over resources, and control over land in the Middle East. And that's why the allowance of, because listen, if we really want Israel to stop bombing Lebanon, they'll stop. The problem here is not Lebanon, the country itself, but the claims that Lebanon is supporting the insurgents or the regimes or these militant groups who are continuing to oppose attack on Israel. Well, there's some truth to that. I'm not saying that that doesn't exist. There's some truth to that. But really, if there's a concern with Lebanon supporting them, and Iran has a relationship with Lebanon, and we have Pakistan playing the middleman between the U.S. and Iran to stop a war, and Iran has a relationship with Lebanon, and supposedly Iran is supporting the same militant groups that Lebanon is. Don't you think Iran would be able to, hey, Lebanon, stop supporting them. Let's get this thing to the table.
Exactly.
United States hate Israel. Let's get this thing to the table. This thing could have been squared away. But there's a little caveat here.
What's that?
And you did touch on it. The little caveat here is what you all said. Israel possibly feeling left out. Now, to spin it though, is Israel able to sustain stability once the United States leaves this deal? That's the fear. Because if we close this deal with Iran, we go on about our business. Israel is still in the Middle East, y'all. They're still in the Middle East. So who's there to protect them? Who's there to support them if they get turned on quickly in regards to the other countries in the Middle East, Iran, Lebanon, continuing allowing these militant groups to continue to attack Israel? They may feel left out. So yeah, I think it's a blend of both, but I believe it's smoke and mirrors. I really, and my cousin's confusing the hell out of my, he got Vance talking for him now. Vance came out and spoke that the gas prices are going down because the U.S. lifts sanctions. The U.S. lifts sanctions off of the Strait of Hormuz, so they're allowing ships to come through versus having a Navy blockade, but the deal still hasn't been done. And on top of that, the nuclear weapons that Iran was supposed to have has still not been included in the deal, has still not been
Mm.
agreed upon by Iran. So they're still working that out too. So, but I believe it's just, I think this is just a game being played on both sides.
Yeah, and a lack of trust on both sides as well.
Agreed. Yep.
They have a lot of things to work out.
Man, oh
Mm-hmm.
man, I swear they need a annual
A
pass,
mediator.
to Planet Fitness. They need a lot of working out to do. I tell you right now, they need a Planet Fitness.
That's funny. All right, guys. Moving on to the next topic for tonight. Gavin Newsom is on Trump's hit list. Are the accusations legitimate, or is it another planned attack on Trump's Democratic opposition? This, I don't know. I listened to Mr. Newsom speak, and I'm like, whoa, yeah. He doesn't sound like he's fearing Trump at all. He's like, come and get me. You have no character. The country's watching. Don't come after my wife. But he's definitely not afraid of calling Trump out on his inconsistencies. But I'd love to hear what you have to say about this topic, TT.
I've said it before. If you don't agree with him and his plan, he's against you.
On his hit list
for doing. If you call him out for doing unpresidential things, you get put on his hit list, which is insane for a president to be saying, right? A hit list? Like, what? You're the president of the United States. Why do you have a hit list? I'm very confused about that.
Gavin said he's the most corrupt president in American history.
Since I've been alive.
Crazy.
I will definitely agree with him on that one. Since I've been alive.
Really? Yep. You think so?
But yeah, yeah, kind of. I mean, why do we have all this drama going on? Like, I get it. You want us to be aware of like what's going on with the higher authority or whatever. But me growing up, I've never seen nothing like this ever. Like, is this something we are supposed to be seeing? Like, I thought this was the things that was happening behind closed doors. Why am I seeing this in my face?
That's funny.
Like this drama, like all of this drama between these men, because it's nothing but a whole bunch of men up there. All of this drama between all of these men. I thought we was the ones that were supposed to bring the drama. I'm going to keep saying that. I thought we were the ones that were supposed to be bringing the drama, starting the war, making decisions based off of emotions and personal beliefs. I thought we was the ones doing that. But hey, hit list. Right. The president of the United States has a hit list.
Listen, I told y'all my damn cousin does not play when it comes to people who've done bad things to him. He's gonna not forget it, and he's gonna retaliate. By the way, Jasmine, how you doing, boo? This is my lady here. And I love Jasmine. And Jasmine, I want you to hear this one here because TT, you said man having drama. What are the two things that 99% of the beef that men have are over? It's two things. Money.
And women.
And women.
I knew you was finna say that.
Now, listen to me here.
Well, who want his wife? Well, let me not say that. Let me not say that because she's a pretty lady, so let me not say that.
No, check this out. It's over a woman.
Really? The wife?
Gavin Newsom's ex-wife dated Donald Trump Jr. So the ex-wife dated Donald Trump Jr. and got engaged to Donald Trump Jr. And I believe a couple years ago they called it off or whatever. It was a political move, obviously, but yeah.
This is tea time. I did not know that.
This is news to me.
America, tea with cousin Jimmy. I ain't got my damn tea. I'll have it next week. Listen, tea with cousin Jimmy here. Yeah, so this beef between Donald Trump and Gavin Newsom is
personal.
A woman. Now,
personal. Thank you. Why are you the president making things personal like this? Like,
well, TT, it's so check this out. It wasn't Donald at first. I gotta give my cousin a pass here. It was not my
At
Mm-hmm.
cousin
first.
at first. It was Gavin Newsom's ex-wife who wanted to get back at Gavin Newsom. So she decides to go over to Trump Jr. Now they're all in the circle. You know, women and men in the same circles like to play around with each other. I don't know where they get that
Mm-mm.
from. Here in the
That's
South, we
messy.
like our ladies to be our ladies. But anyway, they
That's
play in the
messy.
same
They
circle
sharing them
and
over there.
They play
oh,
in the same sandbox.
same damn. Listen to me, DJ Chinny, the same damn sandbox, making the same damn
How
sandcastles that get
embarrassing.
knocked down the same damn way over a
Mm-mm.
crazy woman. Now, they call this off, but now you have a political component with this as well too, because Gavin Newsom is propped up as potentially the Democratic representative when it comes up to this next election.
Yeah.
He and listen, he's a smooth playboy. If you ever seen the guy, tall guy, smooth talker,
He's
looks
a good
Hmm.
like
talker. I was gonna say that. Shoot.
man,
He's
this
look. He's president qualified.
He's worthy. Presidential worthy, yeah.
presidential worthy. But listen to me, California's a tough state to run, but he's had a rough time there. I'll be honest with you in terms
Mm-hmm.
of what's going on in that state. I mean, it's a lot of things that I believe is kind of ran amok, and they all of them, Democrat, Republican, I don't give a rat's ass or a cow's tit who you put in the seat. They all got back deals going on, and people they're trying to satisfy who donated to their campaigns and buddies they want to help.
That's just politics.
All of
Yep.
them do. So
Can't
Gavin,
mention can't mention politics without the money.
without that money, but I tell you this, TJ, yeah. But so there's some political, you know, competition going on between Donald Trump and Gavin, and so and Trump feels that Gavin was really behind having him being targeted by the Democratic Party, and helped for Trump to lose the last election as well too. But this really stems from the beef. Gavin's mad that the ex-wife went to Donald Trump Jr., and that's just where I see it all lies. And Gavin's poked fun at Trump, Trump's poked fun at him, and now Trump has the Trump card, and he's playing it.
Yeah, he is. He's coming after his wife, Gavin's wife, and also investigating both of them.
So,
He's he called to have him arrested.
but
So
I
you
will
so
say
we can
this.
start like investigating people without probable cause.
Right, that's the sad thing. But TT, do you know that you can go and put a charge out on a person for no reason? They have a charge out on them. You can go to,
What?
you can go
Oh,
to,
let me go.
you can make a police complaint on a person that don't even exist, and they'll have
Can
a
you make a
warrant out
police
for.
report on the president?
Now listen, you might be in some trouble with that. I don't want you to go
Oh,
mess around with that. But yeah, people do false
just
police reports.
asking. Just
We
asking.
just did an episode where they called the police on two young boys at a
What
lemonade stand.
lemonade
Oh
stand?
yeah.
Yeah, you can,
Exactly.
man, you can call a complaint on anything, and it can be the fakest thing in the
But then
world.
you wasting the police's time. Like,
Exactly, exactly. But yeah,
Oh,
this is
y'all don't even know the half of what the police wasting their time on out here nowadays. Their resources.
yeah.
crazy.
But I tell you, yeah, that's what
You
I
can
see
be a
this is
you
all
can be a
about.
witness and you don't show up to court and you the one who basically pressed the charges and you the witness. You didn't show up to court. Now you in jail because you didn't come to court.
Oh yeah,
Mm-mm-mm.
yeah. It's a
Wasting
Crazy.
dangerous game.
resources.
It's a dangerous
Too
game. But
much.
DJ Cheney, I believe that this here is just two rich guys going back and forth with each other. One's upset the
I
ex-wife
agree.
dated the other guy's son. Then they both on a different side of the aisle, Democrat, Republican, and they're just spat. There's two rich guys spat, and that's it.
That's it.
Two. But listen, don't bring in the wife. That I do agree with Gavin on this. I'm not real big on a lot of
Mm-hmm.
his policies, but I do believe just leave the wife out of it. But when you mess around with
Man to
Donald,
man.
he doesn't care. I'm telling you, Donald doesn't care, man. I tell you right now, he don't care. If you just touch his shoulder, he's gonna come around and try to whack you with an elbow. The guy is a nutcase. We try to calm him down all the time at the family reunions. He go crazy, but hey, that's what it is. Just rich guy spat, and that's it.
I hear you. We'll see what happens with the Next selection. All right. So we have next topic is UFC fighter Josh Hockett disrespecting Michelle Obama.
Mm-hmm.
Is free speech out of hand? So Josh stated Michelle Obama is a man. Am I right, America? Like what? He was fighting and won the fight at the White House. And this was all set up by and suggested by Trump, right? So is Trump behind this comment? I don't know. But yeah, it was shocking and it's very uncalled for and disrespectful. But let me hear what you got to say, TT.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
That was just plain old disgusting. It was very disrespectful. It was very rude. You are a professional fighter. Have some respect. Then on top of that, like you said, why exactly did you say this? Like, were you paid? Like, were you paid to say that?
That's the
Did you
first
get
thing
a
that
little
came
bit
to
of?
my mind.
Did you get a little bit of? Yeah, exactly. With it being at the White House, and then you're like you're verbally like attacking her, like calling her a man. Like, come on now, why? Why would you do that? It has to be some sort of explanation behind it. But yes, I do feel like people get carried away with this free speech thing. Like, human dignity does not exist anymore. Like, I don't know, people are just they're taking advantage of words, basically, like what they should and shouldn't say. And it's uncomfortable to see, especially like in an environment like that, and then to hear certain people in the crowd
Exactly.
like cheering, and then
And
some of them
laughing.
booing. Like, are we okay?
Yeah.
No, it's no humanity anymore.
And it was
just
random.
disappear.
It was random.
Yeah,
It's not like
that's
it
what I'm
was on
saying. Like,
topic. You're getting
what
interviewed
exactly
about your
made you
fight.
say this?
Exactly.
You just like what?
Crazy.
I don't get it.
You know,
It was the drugs. That's all I can say. I didn't mean to say that. Darn it, it slipped out.
TT, we get this when the wrong people are empowered. When disgusting people are empowered, and what I mean is that fighter, and I don't believe he was paid. Number one, there's been a lot of rumors coming from the right side, the Republican side, in terms of the voting base and those who are just ignorant and want to be disrespectful and rude. There have been just these statements about Michelle Obama, which I find totally inappropriate, totally out of line, has always been spewed out there to try to, disrespect the Obamas and things of that nature. And by the way, did you see Obama's library? And he did a speech. He had nice music out there. Stevie Wonder was out there doing his thing. He just launched and opened the Obama Library in Chicago and just had a magnificent event. Oh yeah, magnificent. And listen, I'm just here. It's not a political thing. It's about what TT said, decency. Now getting to this guy. I don't believe he was paid. I think it was totally disrespectful. I believe that my damn cousin Donald Trump should have opened his mouth and came out and said something respectful to Michelle Obama, or had a response to
made a statement
and apologized for that happening at an event he allowed to happen out the White House. I mean, you can't control what comes out of man's mouth, but Obama and Trump has always had their beef. Those are two men, kind of what Gavin said in the last topic here. Leave the wives out of it. And if that man opened his mouth and disrespected Melania, do you know what he would have coming his way? That was totally rude. Michelle Obama is a beauty. A matter of fact, you guys just gave me the next picture I'm putting up on my wall, America. I want to vote. Who should I put here? I'm thinking Michelle Obama goes right here. We got Nicki
I think you got a nice mix.
Yeah, I think Michelle's a beautiful woman, should know. And that wrestler or UFC fighter, what the hell ever he is, I swear, man, I wish Mike Tyson was in the UFC so he could knock his ass out. Joe Rogan, I'm a fan of Joe Rogan. I wish Joe Rogan would have snatched the mic and said something, apologized or something. Come on, Joe, you're better than that, man. You have
took
guys
the cord
on
and put it around
his both
neck.
sides of the aisle. So come on, Joe. Joe should have said something. Hey guys, this is not The UFC said that, but
Yeah.
you have a lot of bigots in the UFC. Dana White's one of them. These guys get to positions of power. They're used to walking around bullying people. You give them money, they think they're the biggest bullies in the world. He said that, but
Mm-mm-mm.
he knew Obama would retaliate. But I tell you this, he wouldn't say that to one of these top heavyweight boxers out here about their wives and let them run across him and knock his ass out. That's totally
Mm-hmm.
disrespectful, man. You don't do that.
Defamation of character. Sue
You don't do
Mm-hmm.
that.
just start taking it, y'all. Just start taking these people money. Like, just
Facts.
start taking their money. Y'all want to keep getting crazy at the mouth? Free speech. Y'all keep calling everything free speech. Just take their money.
But I do
Take
agree
them to
though.
court and take
I
all their
agree.
money.
I agree. I think free speech. I believe in it, but I do believe that on these platforms, people getting mics and stuff, the disrespect, the foul disrespect that's going towards people way that's uncalled for should not be allowed. It should definitely be addressed.
Agreed.
Yep.
Yeah, it's definitely getting out of hand. Leading into our next topic, a teen killed over THC vape. Will we ever see a decline in the senseless violence? And if so, what solutions could be put into place? When I heard this story, I was like, wow, the family that just celebrated this young man's graduation from high school and now they're planning his funeral, that's just crazy. All over some stupid drug deal that went wrong. He was meeting up to purchase marijuana vape and then got shot and killed in the midst of that deal. Just very sad. TT, what are your
Stupidity.
thoughts?
I have a mean word for every topic. Stupidity. Stupidity. It has to be more
Ah,
to this story though. Like, I just can't believe that he got shot twice by two different people with two different guns because of a vape. I just cannot believe that. I can't believe.
yeah, it seems very crazy. Like
Yeah, it has
what
to be
else
some more
happened?
to it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I just can't believe that he got shot twice. Two different guns, two different people for a marijuana vape. Now, will we see a decline in since I can't say the word violence,
Senseless.
Senseless.
right? Yes, violence. I hope so, but in reality, delinquent behavior is going to happen. I feel like people have been trying to stop it for some time now, but everyone has a choice to do right or to do wrong. And sadly, some people choose to do wrong in situations like this. I know it's like it's hurtful to hear that, like this is the new norm or whatever, but it's
Mm-hmm.
like I feel like we're a lot of us can face reality and then a lot of us can't face reality, and it's just like we can't always force someone to do right or force a group of people to do right. They have to actually want to do right. So do I think it's going to stop? No. Do I think it's going to like decline? Maybe a little bit, but I feel like when you look at a person, it's just basically how they feel. Like, if they want to stop, then they're going to stop. If they want to keep being violent, then they're going to keep being violent. Just like, how do you say it? Like, what is it called when, dang, it just slipped over my head. But like, if I look at you and I see what you're doing, either I choose to do it or I choose not to do it. It could be something bad that you're doing, and then you do something good, and then I choose not to do that because I already did what you just did that was bad. So it's like, now I'm not about to do what you did that was good because I didn't already started the bad behavior. It's like
Yeah,
people have the choice. Either you choose to do wrong or you choose to do right.
that's true, TT. What about
Yeah.
you, cousin Jimmy? What are your
Listen.
thoughts?
First, do I believe senseless violence will ever see a decline? I, I I agree with TT. I don't think so. Hopefully we can in this country because we have states and we have a federal government, and those are two separate entities. Um, and each state is its own entity. There's different laws around not only just guns, because it's not just guns that can cause death to someone. It can be just violence in particular. We talked about domestic violence, how people are out on the streets with after being convicted of that, and or
Mm-hmm.
assaults and stuff like that, and they still get let free. So it's a lot of legislative things that can be in place to help decline it. But unfortunately, we're going to have people that's going to just make poor decisions. I agree with TT, and that's a great point, TT. I really didn't even think about that in regards to you just saying that maybe there's a little more to this story that we don't
Mm-hmm.
know because
Doesn't
it
make
is,
sense.
yeah, it is interesting for him to get shot by two guys who have two guns, uh, and over $30 vape pen. That's what I think I heard the guys report.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting. I would probably venture to say that since he was the one to get shot, uh, I would definitely believe if there was an altercation that he was probably his he probably had a little uh, more stronger physical presence possibly. If there was a altercation or some form of interaction between he and the two other guys, and they may have
It
felt
was
threatened.
4.
It was four, and they found three of them together and one separately, ages ranging from 15 to 20 years old. Like, what?
Oh yeah, so this
It
probably
was
was
4 against 1, and from my knowledge,
Mm-mm.
he had no weapon. Y'all
right,
had the weapon,
Yeah.
right.
so it
That's
Maybe
couldn't.
they
Like,
try to
at
maybe
first,
they
I'm
try
like,
to rob him. Who knows?
yeah, that's how I was looking at it, like a robbery gone wrong or anything like that. But
Mm-hmm.
excuse me, come on, the bait was only $30. You think I'm bringing more than $30 to this meetup?
Exactly.
All I got is
And it
$30
seemed
for
it
you.
seems like a small town, and I don't
Yeah,
know the ethnicity of the four um alleged shooters or
I think one was like Mex. I I feel like
Hispanic looking,
Mexican,
yeah.
black, and white.
hmm
Yeah.
I don't know. I was gonna say it could be something racial, but I don't know. But I feel like it starts, of course, for
All
me,
races was involved.
I feel like it starts at home. That's just always my thing. It starts at home, and then of course it's in the schools too. You know, maybe there's some conflict in the school. Maybe they know each other from the community. I feel like as far as like solutions for decreasing the senseless violence, I feel like there needs to be more mentorship programs, um, more opportunities for the youth to get involved in community engagement, and some type of initiative to deter from people always getting it. Why was he even looking at purchasing a vape? Is another thing
Why
too.
did
Like,
they have a baby and nobody was
e-
21?
exactly. So little things like that. Just a little bit more mentorship. Maybe some more family involvement. I don't know. That's my spin on it.
And listen, y'all, and listen. I'm not joking about this situation. I'm just saying, in this situation, and listen to me now. I had me a little fun back in the '60s and '70s with a little old Marigonza. I don't
Hmm.
need a vape pen for that. Just get me some daggone raw rolling papers, and I tell you right now, I'll be sky high. I don't need to go get your vape pen at all. I'm sorry, DJ Chin.
But
I just can't.
imagine you going to buy your raw and your paper and everything out there, and that happens to you. You get jumped or whatever. You're trying to
You're
defend
right.
yourself, and they shoot you.
You're
You
right.
know.
You're right.
So
You're right.
it could be a vape pen. It could be the
Prime
little
example.
bag. Exactly. It could be
It happens
anything.
anywhere, anytime, any
Hmm.
place. It don't matter how,
For nothing.
basically.
That's why it's senseless killing. That's why I feel
Uh,
like I said, just more
I gotta
community
practice that
involvement,
word.
community
It don't
involvement,
roll
and
off my tongue good enough.
some type of internship program or something to distract these kids and keep them busy and out of trouble.
And rest in
Hmm.
peace to that young man, and our condolences
Yeah,
to his
Yes.
family as
his
well.
family. Exactly. That's insane. Okay, guys. So this next topic had me scratching my head like, what? We got Starbucks employees fired for stopping a robbery. Was it fair, or or do you suggest the employee should, what do you suggest employees should do in this situation? I'm going to reserve my thoughts for the end. TT, what are your thoughts on this whole thing?
I have a
It's,
question.
and this happened in St. Louis, by the way. Go ahead.
So did they get fired for protecting themselves and others in the store, or protecting the Starbucks money? Why did they get
They
fired?
got they got fired for fighting back. They said that they were terminated because of the altercation in the Starbucks facility.
So now I'm genuinely confused because one of your employees was hit in the face with a gun, whether it was real or not.
That's
Hmm.
Now
exactly.
I'm genuinely confused now.
He was protecting
Exactly.
himself. That's a
It's
fact.
self-defense. That's what I was gonna say. Like,
Not
what?
even that. Like, you have a store full of people. You got two men running up in there. I think, yeah, it was two men running up in there with these fake guns, which they thought was real at the time,
Exactly.
pointing them in your face. Open up the safe. Open up the safe. You think I'm not? And then you just slid me across my face with it. No, no, thank you. No, thank you. So, in my opinion, this was not fair. This is not fair. This is a case of wrongful termination. And
Hmm.
y'all know what my favorite word is.
Send them off.
Sue. Sue. Sue them all. Get all
Oh,
our
sue.
money. Because
Oh, I
why would
thought
you
you were gonna
fight?
say sue. I thought you were gonna say send them to jail. That's what your favorite
Oh,
word.
yeah,
Send them all to
that's my
jail.
favorite saying. Send them to jail or sue them, y'all. You got two options. If they do you wrong, send them to jail or you take their money. Okay? They should have never been fired for defending themselves, protecting the people in the store, and protecting y'all money that could have been right in their hands, walking out the door right with them thieves.
Exactly.
No reason at all. And then y'all calling people, baby Sue, both of y'all, get all their money. We already supposed to be boycotting Starbucks anyways.
Starbucks. Oh
Yeah,
my
Take their
goodness.
yeah.
money.
Cousin Jimmy?
No, I agree wholeheartedly with TT on this one. This one right here, and see, first of all, I agree. They should not have been fired. They're protecting themselves. He was assaulted. He's protecting his other staff. Starbucks, and this is the problem with these big corporations out here.
Mm,
Everything with them is political, and they
Mm-hmm.
look at any employee that's assaulting, quote unquote, another individual in the store as bad press. And these corporations have guidelines, they're publicly traded, they have policies and procedures. They're so sensitive around all of these things, but they're not thinking about the human side of things. Let the damn
exactly.
CEO of Starbucks get his head hit with a damn gun. I don't care if it's fake or real. I bet you he'll be defending himself. Let his
Hmm.
kids be in harm's way in a Starbucks and you see somebody coming in assaulting folks. He would want someone to step up and protect his kids and his wife. So it's just stupidity from these corporations. I understand because the corporation's saying, well, if you fight back and then this person has a real weapon and he shoots you or shoots other people, then we're liable for other damages. It's all liability. These corporations
But
are
it's
just
like
trying to.
either way it go, it's a possibility that I die.
There you go,
So I
TT. I
might as
get
well
it.
fight my way out of it.
I
That's
get it.
that's
But
better than just sitting there dying.
these corporations are only looking at liability. They're looking at the dollar sign. And unfortunately, they don't give a crap about a human being. They give a crap about their brand and dollar sign. And Starbucks, just like all the large corporations who get on employees who try to prevent people from harming or stealing, are fools. When someone is hurting you or trying to do some harm to you, you protect your damn self. I'm sorry, DJ Chinny, you got it.
No, I agree. I
They
agree
don't
with
want
his
me to.
life.
They don't want me to own one of these restaurants, one of these Starbucks. Y'all don't want me to own it because what's gonna be on the door is my employees have the right
Hmm.
to defend themselves. So if you come in here playing, you might get some hot coffee thrown in your face now. So you might just want to chill. You might just want to chill.
Facts.
That's gonna be on my
Fact.
door now. Don't come in here thinking we soft because we not.
We're so silly. But definitely for me, it's if it's life or death, we fighting this out. And what I was thinking about too, well, what I found it contradicting is what if it was like a school with an active shooter?
Mm-hmm.
They tell you to
Mm.
hide, they tell you to run, or even the movie theaters or a big building, they teach you to run if there's an active shooter in the building, hide and protect, just lock yourself in a room, and if all else failed, defend yourself from the shooter. So what's the difference? What's
Wait,
the
did we
difference?
cover a topic about
Money is the difference. That's the
did we
difference. It's money.
about the school shooter
It's
coming in
life
the
or
school and
death for me.
principal the principal
Mm-hmm.
helped. The
Yep.
principal tackled him and did all that, took the
Exactly.
gun.
Exactly. Was he fired? Was he? You
He
know what I'm
saved the whole
saying?
school.
Thank you. So it's like, why weren't these Starbucks employees rewarded and gotten some type of
Mhm.
plaque or something for saving everybody out of danger? Like, they make it make sense. It's very contradicting.
Yep.
That's my thoughts. But yeah. Um it is a national topic and debate right now, so we'll see what everyone else says, and we hope you guys are commenting, and we want to hear your thoughts and feedback on this one. All right, last topic for tonight's show is New Mexico family blocked from land. Should the state or federal government intervene? This is the Black Kingdom, um, back in the days where, blacks were given land to grow and develop the
The
community, but
Homestead Act, yes, ma'am.
the
The
Homestead
Homestead Act.
Act, yep.
That's how we got our land down here. I tell you, they gave out the
Exactly.
damn free money to my great, 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 great grandfather. And I tell you right now, I'm telling you, we
He
built,
built he built on it.
we made. Listen, we're still here. We made a living off of it, and we thank the United States of America for giving us the opportunity to expand on some
Nice.
land.
That's what's up.
But I'm sorry, my Native
No, you're
American
fine.
friends out there, I love you, cause we need to get them some land back.
Hmm.
I agree.
TT, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think the federal government should intervene or the state?
Yes. That was my blunt answer. They pay taxes on this land that they own, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
They can't access the land because the owners around it will not
There's no
allow them to have
roads.
yeah.
Hmm.
So if I'm paying taxes for something that I own, I'm giving you money all the time for something I own. Don't you think you should grant me some access to it?
Exactly.
I'm just paying you for something that's sitting there, and it's the reason why I'm paying you for it is because my name is basically on it. Why can't you take that money that I just gave you and build me a little road that leads to my little land and everything be perfectly fine? I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, yes, y'all should step in, and if the state don't want to do nothing, because I overheard in the video that they were saying like the state was moving like they didn't really care or whatever. If they're
Hmm.
moving like they don't care, go higher. Go higher. Go as high as you can go. Because at the end of the day, that's your land. You're paying for that land, so it's yours. You should be able to access something that you're paying for. That's like me ordering a bulk of clothes from China and it's staying in China. Don't you think I'm putting that dispute in with my bank? I don't get it.
Facts. Yeah, what's the point of having land and you can't access it? It makes no sense.
Right. And you taking my money for it. That's the
Hmm.
main point right there. You're taking my money for some land I can't access and you moving like you don't care.
Yeah. Cousin Jimmy, what are your thoughts on this one?
We have two problems here. First problem is
Hmm.
you have greed, and what you're
Hmm.
having that's happening in this country that's been happening over the past few decades now is a land grab. Rich, wealthy people, corporations, private equity groups, folks out there, private individuals out there that have money are going buying up land. People from other countries are coming here. You have groups, financial groups in China and stuff, buying up land. And what you're seeing is when these people buy this land up, the reason why they don't want to allow the roads and things to come through is because they want to sit on that land to sell the land for a bigger deal down the line. What's the bigger deal down the line? Commercial real estate, uh, residential real estate, and artificial intelligent data centers. And so when you have these areas out there in the desert like Mexico, these are perfect places for big, large institutions, i.e., let's say Elon Musk, uh,
Hmm.
Tesla factory, or some meta center, data center get built. That this is just an example of the type of land that these type of facilities are looking to be established on, and you have private investment groups domestically here in the United States and internationally who are coming over here, especially internationally. Oh, Chinese folks own a lot of land. There's a lot of land out here being bought up by them, and coming from China, which is crazy in the world. I don't know. You can't go there and buy their land like that. But this is the United States. We allow people to come here. It's all about money. So you have greed being
That's
a
true.
part of it, and then you have racism. And this is where it comes in, because this goes back to the Homestead Act. These were black folks who were given an opportunity to go out west and establish and develop land because the United States wanted to expand out west, and so you have to equip
Hmm.
your put people out there and equip them so they can be able to establish dwellings and
To
things of that
develop.
nature.
Hmm.
Correct. And so these folks have been hated on since they had that daggone land. And
Mm.
now that the owners who had the land around them, who've sold and it's changed hands, you're seeing now the opportunity for large investment. And so if you don't allow an easement to come through, or some form of partnership, so you all can have access to the land to each other, it's going to help and benefit
Exactly.
everyone.
It's
Then
win-win.
there's an issue. You're just trying to squeeze them out. And we kind of been talking on this before. When you have these developers who will try to buy out people's properties, and if they already own the surrounding property, they build around it and make things difficult for them, so it can try to force them out. And
Mm-hmm.
it's unfortunate that the state of New Mexico is dragging their feet on this, and really legally is all about legislation. They really can't do much because it's privately owned land, so it got to be up to the individual. So I believe the federal government should step in, create a federal law that addresses issues like this, so homeowners out there who own land, who have land being bought around them but they can't access it, there's a federal law to allow them to access that land.
Agree with you. Definitely have to take it to a federal level.
And there's a lot of acres they got too. Is that it's a
Mm-hmm.
lot of acres out there.
Huge.
Man, oh man! I tell you right now, me, Bubba, and the rest of my damn family, we'll be out there with shotguns and ready to get it on popping with anybody. You got a problem? We would have been hopped that damn gate. They waited a
Oh
while because they were
boy.
trying to be full of hell no. Once I reach out to you, you say I can't, you lying. I'll be crossing your damn gate, and if you got some dogs out there, we got some guns.
Violence.
I'm
Non-violence.
so sorry, DJ Cheaty. But DJ Cheaty, you can't access your 100,000
I
something
know.
acres.
I know.
I'm
we
hopping the
go we
damn
gonna
gate.
have a
Are you out your
problem.
mind? Man, you can't let me to my pro. Oh my God, we're gonna get them. We're gonna get them.
You're a
They're gonna be
mess.
dropping like flies.
But on a serious note, federal government legislation needs to be passed to assist families who are in this type of situation where they can't access generational land that's rightfully theirs.
Yes, sir. We agree with you on that. All right, guys. So to wrap up today's show, we have positive vibes with Chin. And today I want to challenge everyone this week to do something positive or some type of positivity this week, whether it's helping someone out, encouraging a friend, some simple act of kindness. That's what I want you guys to do this week. Help help somebody with some groceries to their car. I don't know. Do something nice and tell us about it, okay? So that's the positive vibes for this week's show. And we love y'all. Stay blessed. Until next time. Peace
Do
out.
something nice, and won't you follow, won't you like, won't you subscribe, do a share, drop a
That
comment,
too.
do something positive out there
Act
nice
of
to shift the culture.
kindness.
We're feeding y'all content every daggone day. Do something nice for us.
You heard it from the boss, cousin Jimmy. Peace out.